going to read you another Christmas story today. And this Christmas story is another fantasy story, or that's what it would be considered, because it's a made-up story. And it's called Are You Grumpy Santa? Have you ever heard of Santa being grumpy? Me either. Let's read about a time when Santa was grumpy. And we are going to do a lot of different activities with this book. The first one we're going to do is I'm going to read you a little bit of it, and then we will stop and we're going to do an activity, and then we'll listen to the rest later, okay? Okay. We all know Santa's jolly, but there's something else worth knowing. There are times when even Santa doesn't feel like ho-ho-hoing. If you've never heard this story, you might be quite surprised. It's about a grumpy Santa who became ungrumpified. One night while Santa slept, dreams of Christmas in his head, a giant snore from Mrs. Claus blew him out of bed. He rolled across the bedroom floor, ouchie, ouch, oh, then tripped over a bowling ball and stubbed his little toe. Poor Santa. He was tired and his toe hurt, but he hopped into the tub. My big round jelly belly sure could use a soapy scrub. But when he turned the shower knob, this water's freezing! He jumped out of the bathtub, now sniffling and sneezing. The elves defrosted Santa by the edge of a small fire and tried to warm his favorite Santa suit inside the dryer. But the dryer shrank his suit, so they made a little switch and replaced it with the woolly one that made him scratch and itch. Poor Santa. Seems like he's having a bad day. At breakfast, things got worse. There must be some mistake. What happened to my waffles, pancakes, sausage, eggs, and steak? I want you on a diet. You're so handsome when you're thin. A grouchy Santa mumbled. Today, I just can't win. Santa grabbed his gifts and headed out the door, but his fleet of flying reindeer weren't where they were before. When he finally found them, he shouted, "Oh no!" His reindeer had been buried hoof to antler in the snow. Do you see his reindeer? All you can see is their antlers. The reindeer were still frozen. They flew out of control. They almost crashed the speeding sleigh into the striped North Pole. Hold steady! Santa yelled as he unfolded his map. And then a giant gust of wind blew up and stole poor Santa's cap. But you can probably see it. At the first house on his list, Santa had no change of luck. He jumped into the chimney, but his belly got him stuck. He wiggled side to side and then gave a mighty push. He fell into the fireplace and sprained his chubby tush. In Paris, he was chased by a tiny growling poodle. In Italy, he slipped on a rigatoni noodle. Oh, there's the tiny poodle. And there's the noodle. He was nearly trampled by a bull in beautiful Pamplona. He bumped into a Christmas tree in Phoenix, Arizona. Look at the Christmas trees in Phoenix, Arizona. At the last house on the list, near the point of full despair, he tripped over a toy train and flew up in the air. He grabbed the chandelier and then heard the ceiling crack. Poor old Santa tumbled down and landed on his back. I'm tired, my toe hurts. I'm hungry and I'm freezing. I'm sniffling and my woolly suit is so itchy. I'm sniffling and sneezing. My head has got a bump. My tush is wrapped in gauze. I can't take this anymore. I'm a grumpy Santa Claus. All right, so we're going to stop the story right there because we're going to do a little writing assignment. I know you guys hate writing assignments, but you are getting better, I promise. And like I said, this is something that we definitely need to practice on because it's something in second grade we need to know how to do. We need to know how to read something and write about what we've read. So you'll see your assignment is going to be a writing assignment. It's going to ask you, how would you get Santa ungrumpy? Have you ever been grumpy before? Well, what helped you become ungrumpyfied like Santa? Maybe those are some of the ideas you could use in your writing. So you're going to answer, write just exactly like you would tell me. You're going to write, what would you do to get Santa ungrumpyfied? And why do you think that's a good idea? Why do you think it would work? That's all you have to do, okay? Just a couple of sentences of what you would do, and you don't forget to tell me why you would do it. Why do you think it would work? Okay? All right. Bye, guys.